Hey everyone, and welcome to today's first video. We're going to start off with a Tabata round, so 20 seconds of high knees followed by 10 seconds rest, then 20 seconds of star jumps, 10 seconds rest. Let's get started. So high knees, lifting your knees up as high as you can, bringing the arms into it as well. We really want to get our heart rate up. We've only got 20 seconds here and then 10 seconds rest, so keep it up. Good, keep breathing. And we're there, rest. Take some nice big deep breaths before we're moving into our star jumps. And away we go for our star jumps. Really trying to move our bodies as quickly as we can. Keep it up. Keep the breathing up. Remember, we've only got 20 seconds here, so we want to go hard and fast before our rest. And resting. Good. I'll just show you an option if the high knees are getting too much. Just lifting the knees up and punching, so just marching on the spot, and away we go again. High knees, hard and fast. Really trying to get those knees up in line with the hips. Pump up the arms as well. We've got a little bit longer. Good. I know it's getting tougher. Rest. So option 2 for a low level star jump. Just tapping out to the side rather than jumping. Away we go. Lifting those arms up, really getting full range overhead. Another option is, if you do want to keep the jumps, just lifting the arms to shoulder height. Listen to your body. It's your workout. Good, resting. So when we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, we want to breathe through our belly. And here we go again. This is round 3 out of 5. After this one we'll be halfway, so keep those knees up. Hard and fast, pumping the arms. Really, as soon as your toes hit the ground, bounce back up. And rest. Take those nice big deep breaths. It's starting to really feel it here. I know I am too. Star jumps, away we go. Moving fast. Good, really trying to get those legs out nice and wide. Staying on our toes, so really light on the feet. Just trying to get full range of motion. Keep it up. Rest. Good. We've got 2 more rounds of each. We can do it. High knees, away we go. Lifting it up. 2 more rounds. Come on, keep up with the arms. Remember, this is a full body workout we're aiming for. We really want to get that heart rate up. Use that 20 seconds wisely. Remember, you've got 10 seconds rest and rest. Well done. High knees are a killer. And away we go. Star jumps again. Good. Keeping that speed up. Come on. We're going to go as hard as we can. Second to last round. Only got 1 more of each after this. Keep up that intensity. Rest. Good. 1 more round. Thank gosh. And away we go. Last round for high knees. Really lift those knees up. Really pump out the arms. Keep it up. Keep the breathing. Never hold your breath while you're exercising. Good. Hard and fast. And we can rest. Alright, so this is our last round of star jumps. Give it everything. Away we go. Pump through the arms. Pump the legs. Remember to have a gentle bend in the knees so we're not landing on an outstretched leg. Good. And rest. Round 1 done. Getting ready for round 2, we've got 5 moves, all a minute each. So we've got squat jumps. Otherwise you can just do squats for your lower level. Then we're coming down onto the mat for push-ups. If you're like me, I'm still getting there with on the toes, so coming down to your knees. Then we've got Superman, so squeezing your bottom and lifting opposite arm to leg, pushing the pelvis down into the mat. Then we're coming up, so we've got a minute of lunges on each leg. So just choosing one leg first, and then we'll swap sides. Making sure we've got a nice long stance for our lunges. Let's get started. A minute, here we go. So squat jumps. Really trying to jump up as high as we can. All the power is coming from your bottom, so really squeeze your glutes as you lift up. Exhale as we come down, nicely inhale as we jump up and lift. A minute is a long time. Those legs are going to start burning. We really want to push through the heels of our feet. So making sure we're landing with a bent knee and really pushing the way up through the heels to launch ourselves off. You're doing really well. Keep up this pace. Don't let the intensity drop. Remember just to do squats if the jump's getting too much. We've got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Have a rest. Have a breather. That one's a killer. Those legs should be on fire. So coming down to the mat, so we've got push-ups. I will be starting on my toes because it's always a good challenge before dropping down to the knees if you need. So if you can, stay on your toes for as long as possible. Remember, we've got a minute in these rounds, so we don't need to go hard and fast. We just want to get the reps right. So making sure eyes are looking above your fingertips. So you want one nice long line down our spine, no rounding through the back. Engage your glutes, so your bottom muscles, and engage your core. Both really important when we're doing push-ups. Hands are under our shoulders. Good. And we have smashed this round out. We are almost there. We can fit in one more push-up, and there we are. Well done. Take a breather, and coming down onto the mat, we're coming into our Supermans. So we're lifting opposite arm to leg. We want to squeeze our glutes to lift that leg. We want to think about the movement coming from our shoulder blade, so lifting that whole arm. Your core is engaged and you're pushing your pelvis down into the mat to get some extension through the spine. And if you do sit down a lot, which most of us do for work, and are worried about back pain, a really good exercise to be doing. Not only it helps strengthen your upper back and lower back, it also works your bottom, so your glutes, your hamstrings, and helps with your core. Good, we are almost done this round. 10 more seconds here. Good, really still trying to lift that whole leg coming from the hip. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Alright, we've just got 2 more minutes of work left for this round. So a minute of lunges on each leg. So stepping forward with one leg, taking a nice long stance, and away we go. So we want to take that back knee down towards the mat, making sure we're really pushing through the heel of our front foot because we want to fire up our glutes, so the bottom muscles. is really working our balance as well. So make sure we're engaging through our core to help stabilize. Lunges are killers. Keep it up. We don't want to make sure that we don't want to lean too far forward. So we're moving up and down rather than forwards and back. Keep up the breathing. Good. Should really start to feel the legs working hard now. Muscle burning is good. We're here to work. Well done. Alright, give the legs a bit of a shake. And then unfortunately we have to do that all again on the other side. So last minute of work. Here we go. So again, we want a nice long stance. It will feel a bit awkward at first. Pushing through that front heel. Making sure we're lifting the body up and down, not letting that knee bend too far. So taking that back knee down towards the mat. Good. Legs might start to shake. That's alright. We're building those muscles up. Keep smiling, pushing through. Good. We are almost there. We've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. For this next exercise, if you do have a skipping rope, grab one. If not, we're moving the arms back, squeezing in between our shoulder blades as we jump. Then we're coming down onto the mat. We've got tricep push-ups, so hands come in a little narrower and your elbows stay tucked in by your sides. So we're working the backs of the arms. Get rid of that nana arm, as most people call it. Then we've got walkout. So a few different ways you can do this, but today we are just aiming to do as many as we can. So we're squatting down, hands come to the mat, lengthening out, and then walking the arms straight back up. And we've got 30 seconds per exercise with a few seconds in between. Let's go. So starting with our skipping, arms are coming back, squeezing in between your shoulder blades as we jump. Otherwise, grab a skipping rope. We all look a bit ridiculous, but we're in this together. So keep it up, keep jumping as quickly as you can. And we've got 10 more seconds here. Keep up that pace. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So we're coming down to the mat for our tricep push-ups. So again, coming onto your knees. If you are feeling strong, you can obviously do these on your toes as well. We want to make sure we keep those elbows down, touching the sides of our body as we lower. Again, your core and your glutes, squeezing them tight because they will help lift and lower the body with control. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, we've got our walkouts now. So squatting down, hands find the mat as we walk out, coming straight back up. So we're thinking about doing these ones as quickly as we can to get the heart rate back up. So we've lowered the heart rate a little bit when we're doing the tricep push-ups. Now we want to bring it back up again. Good. And we are done. So coming back to our skipping, grab your rope or just doing it with our arms and jumping. Away we go. So arms are going backwards as we jump, squeezing in between the shoulder blades, just bouncing on the spot. Again, we're landing with soft knees And the idea with the arms is we're working those postural muscles to keep us nice and upright. So that's why we really got to squeeze in between the shoulder blades. We are almost there. And we're done. Good job. So coming back down onto the mat for our tricep push-ups. Neck is in line with the body, elbows tucked in down by your side. If you are struggling, bring your knees closer to your hands so you'll be a bit more in a tabletop position, and this will make it easier. Obviously, to make it harder, knees go further away or propping up onto your toes. Good. Let's all do one more. Good job. Well done. Coming back up for our walkouts, and we're well over halfway. So remembering we're wanting to move as quickly as we can with these ones, so we're squatting down as low as you can before needing to find the mat with our hands. Good. Keep up that breathing. Keeping our bottom down, so really walking the hands all the way out into a plank. Good. Let's go. One more. Last one for this round. And rest. Last round of each exercise. So coming back to our skipping, away we go. Rolling those shoulders down and back, squeezing the shoulder blades as we circle behind. Kind of like washing the windows. Landing with soft knees and then pushing off as quickly as you can. If you are getting tired, you can just do a half squat with the arms. But we are almost there. Good. And rest. Coming back down onto the mat for our tricep push-ups. Good. Elbows staying in, eyes looking at the top of our mat, so neck is long, in line with our spine, engaging through the core, squeezing the glutes. Really feeling the backs of our arms now. If you need to slow down or you need to rest, do so. We don't have much longer, and this is our last round. Let's all do one more. Good. Big squeeze, standing back up. Whoop. Don't do that to your mat. And away we go. Last round of walkouts. So really trying to squat down nice and low, finding the hands with the mat and lengthening out into our plank. Getting that heart rate up. Good. Let's finish strong. Let's all do one more. Push it out. And that's round 4 done. Coming into our final round, we've got 5 minutes to get as many reps out as we can. So starting with mountain climbers, 20. Taking knee to opposite elbow. Coming onto our back, we've got toe taps. So flattening out our back, lifting up the legs, tapping arm to opposite toe, foot, shin, wherever. So 5 on each side. Then we've got leg lowers. So 10 double leg or 5 on each side, single leg. And then lowering the feet, coming into crunches. So not a full sit-up, just crunching the upper body and head up off the mat, working those upper abdominals. Let's get to it. So 5 minutes, starting with mountain climbers. So we've got 10 on each side, 20 total. And we want to take these ones nice and slow. So we're really using our abdominals, engaging through the core, keeping our bottoms down nice and low. So going at your pace for this one. If you're slower or faster than me, just keep going because we've got the full 5 minutes. to circle through as many times as we can. So with our toe taps, we've got 5 on each side, so 10 total. Nice and slow because we don't want to use momentum. For our leg lowers, we want to make sure we are pressing our low back into the mat. So if your back begins to arch, don't take your leg down as low. And if you're doing double legs, come back to single leg. So we really want to focus on engaging our core and not hurting our lower back. For our crunches, as we lift, we want to look, eyes looking through your knees, keeping your chin tucked in. So give yourself a double chin, not the best of looks, but that's alright. No one's watching. Good. Again, we don't want to use momentum. We want nice, slow and controlled lift. So that was one round done. So as you can see, we're really targeting our core muscles for these last 5 minutes. So with the mountain climbers, taking knee to opposite elbow. So we want to aim for the outside if we can, but we don't want the bottom to lift. So keeping everything in nice and tight. Don't let the head drop. Eyes looking above your fingertips. Flattening out our back, so tilting your pelvis back, lifting up the legs, coming up for our toe taps. Good. So we want to breathe out as we curl up, in through the nose as we lower. Again, 5 on each side. So remembering 20 mountain climbers, 10 toe taps, 5 on each side, 10 leg lowers if you're doing double leg. If you're doing single leg, 5 and alternating. And then we're finishing off with 10 crunches. Taking this 5 minutes to go as slow or as fast as you like, making sure we're engaging our core. We're not hurting the lower back at all. With our crunches, making sure your elbows stay out to the side. So we're really just curling or rolling the head and shoulders up off the mat. So really working our upper abdominals with the crunches. And we're not using momentum to hoist ourselves up. Good. So coming straight back to the mountain climbers. If you do need a bit of a breather throughout, give yourself that moment. But remember, it's only 5 minutes and we are well over halfway. We are looking good. Got about a minute to go here. Making sure when we are on our back that we tilt our pelvis back towards our head so that our back flattens against the mat. So when your knees or legs are up in the air, making sure that lower back is not arching off the mat, and we're really using those core muscles. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Got about 30 seconds to go. Keep it up. You've done so well today. Really worked nice and hard. 15 seconds to go. Good. I want you just to stick with whatever exercise you're doing for the last 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we are done. Good job. Great job today, guys. Remember to finish with a stretch and subscribe to our YouTube. Also follow us on Instagram, CANdoFIT_, and like us on Facebook. Good work. Enjoy your day.